You've been looking at your nose for years, quietly, in photos, in mirrors, in videos. And somewhere along the way, it stopped feeling like yours. Rhinoplasty, or nose reshaping surgery, is one of the most technically demanding procedures in all of facial plastic surgery. And it is also one of the most misunderstood. Most people imagine dramatic transformations, celebrity profiles, noses that look nothing like the person wearing them. But that is not what modern rhinoplasty looks like. Not when it is done correctly. The nose sits at the absolute center of the face. It influences how your eyes are perceived, how your lips are framed, how balanced your entire facial structure appears, which is exactly why a great rhinoplasty result should never announce itself. It should simply make everything else look more harmonious. Structurally, rhinoplasty works at two levels. The first is the skin and soft tissue envelope, the outer layer most people focus on. The second, and far more important, is the underlying framework, the nasal bones, the upper and lower lateral cartilages, and the septum. A surgeon who only addresses the surface is not addressing the structure, and structure is what determines whether a result lasts, breathes properly, and looks natural 5 years later. The procedure can refine a wide nasal tip, reduce or straighten a dorsal hump, correct a deviated septum that affects breathing, narrow the base, improve the angle between the nose and the upper lip. Each of these changes is planned individually, based on your specific anatomy, your facial proportions, and your goals. There is no universal rhinoplasty. There is only the rhinoplasty that is right for your face. Recovery follows a predictable timeline. Significant swelling is present for the first 2 to 3 weeks. A splint is worn for approximately 1 week. Most patients return to normal activity within 10 to 14 days. The majority of visible swelling resolves by 3 months. Final results, when the nasal tip has fully refined and all residual swelling has settled, are visible at 12 months. This is where Asia becomes relevant. At Asia Cosmetic Hospital in Nonthaburi, Bangkok, rhinoplasty is performed by expert surgeons. If you have been thinking about rhinoplasty, not because someone told you to, but because you have quietly wanted to feel more like yourself when you look in the mirror, the information you need is one conversation away. Asia Cosmetic Hospital, Bangkok, Thailand, where the decision to invest in yourself meets the team that takes that seriously.